Hi, this is Drew with Daniels Ag Services with your morning report. Grain markets all finished up lower yesterday. You had soybeans leading the way to the downside. They're mixed so far this morning. Soybeans are down more than corn, but wheat is actually currently a little higher this morning. So a little bit of profit taken in position squaring ahead of Thursday's USDA report, I imagine, is the theme for the recent sell-off we've had here. We had crop progress released yesterday, so let's take a quick look at that. Grab our whiteboard. All right, going to get in here nice and close. All right, so we'll start with the good to excellent ratings for corn. Came in at 54%, and that was a 2% drop from last week. Beans came in at 52%, and that was also a 2% drop from last week. Now, corn was expected to drop around 2%. Beans was actually expected to drop around maybe 4% or even a little higher. Some were even calling for it to end up in the 40s. So beans, that was bearish for the bean market, the number was yesterday. And then let's move over here to corn doing, and then also beans setting pods. Corn doing came in at 92% complete. That was an 8% increase from last week. And then setting pods came in at 97% complete, 5% increase from last week. And then let's get over here to dented and then dropping leaves. Corn dented came in at 64%, 22% increase from last week. And then dropping leaves came in at 11%. We didn't have any data last week. That was the first round of data we got. And then corn mature came in at 9%. That's 5% increase from last week. Spring wheat harvested came in at 80% complete. That's a 16% gain from last week. And then we're also starting to get winter wheat planted data. That came in at 5%. And that was first round of data, although the 5-year average is actually 5%. So we're right on the 5-year average as far as winter wheat planted. So that's all we've got for today as far as crop progress goes. Moving forward, I imagine we'll see some position squaring ahead of Thursday's USDA report. Historically, this isn't that big of a report, but due to the late plantings and wet weather we had in the spring, also the dry weather we've had now, it's a little more important than in previous years. So have the trade taking a look at that. So position squaring ahead of that report. Don't want to be on the wrong side of it. It can be quite painful if you are. So some will anticipate watching from the sidelines. We're seeing that with kind of a lower volume trade. Volume was much lower than normal yesterday. So that's all we've got for today. We'll have the latest round of WASDE estimates for you tomorrow. So stay tuned for that and have a great day.
This material is conveyed as a solicitation for entering into a derivatives transaction. This material has been prepared by a Daniels Ag Services broker who provides research, market commentary, and trade recommendations as part of his or her solicitation for accounts and solicitation for trades. Daniels Ag Services, its principals, brokers, and employees may trade in derivatives for their own accounts or for the accounts of others. Due to various factors, such as risk tolerance, margin requirements, trading objectives, short-term versus long-term strategies, technical versus fundamental market analysis, and other factors, such trading may result in the initiation or liquidation of positions that are different from or contrary to the opinions and recommendations contained therein. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future performance. The risk of loss in trading futures contracts or commodity options can be substantial, and therefore, investors should understand the risk involved in taking leveraged positions and must assume responsibility for the risks associated with such investments and for their results. You should carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances and financial resources. You should read the risk disclosure accessed at www.danielsagservices.com. Daniels Ag Services is not affiliated with, nor does it endorse any trading system, newsletter, or similar service. Daniels Ag Services does not guarantee or verify any performance claims made by such systems or services.